Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Royal. It is September 25th, and who needs the police? We have the Phantom Thieves. So true! So much for being a great detective. Ketchkun's finished. I'm really curious about their true identities. Those calling card posters are collector's items now. Why are they so psycho about us? Oh my god. But it is daytime now. 16 days left. That's okay, we got plenty of time. Futaba's down in the shop, so let's go see what she's up to. She said she was bringing a game today. Oh god, it's you. What do you have to say? It seems the employees of Okumura Foods are protesting their company's labor policies. The tyranny of the masses can be frustrating, so I somewhat sympathize with Mr. Okumura. Why? In any field or industry, some will tell lies to stir up confusion for their own benefit. You see, I'm being attacked with lies on the internet by miscreants who are jealous of my intellect. This mindless mob of jackals says such crude things about my film critiques, but I won't lose heart. Oh my god. But Futaba's over here. Yo, I'm gonna hang around here today, so I brought a pretty ancient game to kill time. It's Power Intuition, a real controller-busting thumb muncher. You have the courage to meet me in a test of metal? No, I will pass today. Aw, okay, sorry. I guess just let us know if you're gonna infiltrate. Sorry, Futaba, sorry. But it is Sunday, so it's time for our Sunday rituals. We have the Phantom Thief set too. This gives us Calming Aroma and Smokescreen, as well as 5 lockpicks. This is what I'm going to go for. This has items that you can use in Infiltration. The Phantom Thief Fun Set is not really useful. It gives you HP items and then also Confidant Point items, which we will never be using ever. So I'm going to buy the Phantom Thief Set, Part 2. So we call in. We get it ordered, and now all we have to do is wait, and like all Sundays, it is time to go to the underground walkway? Yes, the walkway. And we need to order our weekly drink. This week, it is Charm, which I'm like 95% sure we're maxed out on, but again, if you don't buy it, it won't rotate. So if we don't buy it, we don't get the next one. Yeah, we're maxed out on Charm, so I don't know what it is next week, but we still need to level up our Guts and our Proficiency, so it's always good to buy them just to rotate it through so you can get that extra point every single week. And I'm gonna hang out with Makoto first. Like always, she's over at school. Since it's a Sunday, she's in front of the school gate, because where else would she spend her time on a free day but standing in front of the school that we're at 6 days a week? Let's hang out. Now? Yeah. That's right, this is part of the plan. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. So, I spoke with Aiko, and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture, though apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you in person. Don't worry, I'll back you up. So we've got the right amount of charm, so we need to act as her boyfriend. Oh, I do not have a priestess persona, right? I don't have a priestess persona. Okay, well, let's go to the Velvet Room. Let's go ahead and do those other challenge battles. It's not the ones that we were doing, it's the other few that I saw, so since we're going here, we might as well take a quick detour for hopefully no more than 15 or so minutes. I guess that I'm here. I actually did go ahead and turn on network functions, so let's do a few things. So I'm gonna train a persona. Who do I want to do? Who will be my sacrifice? Take Minakata, maybe? When do we need you again? I don't think we need you. At least for a while. So, yeah, let's burn some incense. So I'm just showing you how to do this. I'm not really super worried about it. So as you can see, this is the strength incense, or ambergris. It's my strength hamburger. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop that in there. So do that. And it says, all right, with that done, all you gotta do is wait, but don't leave it alone for too long. The persona is part of your heart. If it stays away from you for too long, it could disappear. We'll give you a single warning before it happens, but after that, it's entirely on you. So yes, they will give you a warning. Make sure you pick it up. You don't want it to go poof. So, okay. Yes. All right, so that's all good. And then, where was it? The network Well, I guess I won't show off network fusion. Oh god, things are going so poorly already. I still have business here, so... Oh my god, with all that. Let's try the special battle. Okay, so that one's all done. Challenge battle, level 20. Identify enemy weaknesses and chain baton passes to achieve a high score. So let's try this one. Do I want to switch up my party? Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I am going to play the round where I actually got the full reward for this. So, as you can see, kind of the big thing here is you want to have a persona with Marakunda, which I have an Ara Mitama here. I'm going to go ahead and lower the defense of all of the enemies here. This first round is a little tricky to deal with just because you've got a couple enemies that repel physical. So if you try to take them down with Yusuke with a physical attack, you're just going to end up dying. So the big thing here is I knocked down the Kaiwan, I think that's its name. And then I went ahead and baton passed over to Joker and took down the Rongda, I believe. No, the Arahabaki with the Sayo from that Thunderbird. And then I'm going to baton pass to Ryuji, knock down the I think it's called Rongda. And then after doing all that, I'm going to go ahead and baton pass over to Yusuke, get the most damage I can off that Dekarabia. And then from here, I just start cleaning things up. Again, it is a little tricky. I do get a very lucky freeze right there on the Arahabaki. And then Ryuji steps in and saves Joker on the Egeon. And now at this point, I can just go ahead. I've got my full party for a turn. I just have to take out these two enemies. The Arahabaki is basically one shot from here on. I down the Rongda. I pass over to Yusuke. I go ahead and get a technical on the Arahabaki, which is incredibly lucky because I got that freeze. And at this point, I just take out the Rongda with some spare spells here and there, which is always going to be helpful. And then the second round, this is kind of the make or break for this challenge battle. Essentially what you want to do is you want to dump as much damage as you possibly can into that Disaster Shadow, that Legion. So I go ahead and do a Marakunda and get the defense down on everybody. And then with Ryuji, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I actually do use a Sai Magatama to knock down the Mithras, so I can go ahead and baton pass over to Yusuke and get the big bonus damage on that move. And you can see at that point, I've already got the max reward. That's how important that second round is on this challenge battle. So again, please, please, please be careful. Make sure you're setting everything up. Second round is make or break. And at this point, I've already received the max reward. I'm just kind of cleaning things up, throwing out random spells. I don't need to worry about doing physical takedowns for Yusuke. I don't have to worry about baton passing or anything. I'm still kind of trying to make the most of all of my different turns just to try to make this at least a little bit shorter, not use up too much time and not waste your time, I guess if you want to say that. So yeah, again, really, really watch out for that second one. If you can baton pass on to Yusuke, do it. And this is why going to Penguin Sniper to level up your technicals and your baton passes is so vital throughout the course of the game. You know, not only here, but especially in the next palace, it's going to be so important. And now that we're finishing up with this, I am going to go ahead and jump to the next challenge battle, which, as you can see, this one is a technical focused one. I actually found this one to be a little bit easier than the previous one because it's not just one make or break round, it's kind of three that are equally as important. So as you can see, I am starting off like I did last round with a Marakunda, and then you really want to be using technicals as much as you possibly can here. I equipped On and Makoto, or I put them in my party just because On has Lullaby, which can put everybody to sleep, and then Makoto has Makajama, which can give somebody confusion, forget? No, it's forget, yes. And that just makes things easier because they can't attack that turn. And you can throw in a side-based skill to get a technical. So really, that's all you kind of have to do. You do have to be careful because these enemies will kill you. They are kind of strong. And as you can see, I took those two out on the right. That made it easier. All I had to do was focus on the Arahabaki, and Yusuke can take that down pretty easily. Same thing here. Start off with Marakunda, get their defense down. On is going to use Maragion just because that one on the right is weak to fire. I unfortunately missed the Anubis with the Lullaby, I believe it was. But that's okay. These two are now status, so they can't do anything this round. Don't be afraid to not technical an enemy because them not having a turn can actually be very, very helpful. And you've got plenty of turns to get this done. It's not like you have to rush through it. So you can always utilize your baton passes, especially start chaining things together. I sometimes baton pass to On just so that I can get them asleep and then technical them the next turn. This last wave is actually kind of scary. All three of these different shadows can do quite a bit of damage. I was mostly focused on, in terms of damage, not taking hits from the one on the right because that physical damage can be very scary and you can get crit. And as you can see, my Yusuke is at about half health and I don't want to risk that. So this first kind of enemy turn does get a little dicey. As you can see, Joker almost dies. Fortunately, they forget they can't use Swords Dance or Sword Dance, whatever it was. And here, I just start dealing damage, start doing technicals. Again, that Thunderbird with Sayo is really, really, really helpful here, just because Thunderbird has a lot of magic. And here you can actually see me, I'm kind of worried, so I do go ahead and use one of my healing items in this. And then from here, it's kind of like the previous two waves where all you're going to do is focus on technicals, studying up statuses, and again, don't be afraid to not attack somebody during a turn. You can see I actually let them all have status this turn for enemy turn so that I don't have to deal with taking damage, and that helps. So yeah, we're pretty much almost done here, just a few more technicals, and you do get plus 25,000 for winning within the turn limit, which I am way above, so it's really not a big deal. And I do think I actually guard here with Makoto, just so that it doesn't wake up. I don't want anything stupid to happen, and I win in the right amount of actions. And with that out of the way, now I will go back to present day Oro. And I got all three on my second try, kind of my first real try of what I was doing, but what I knew I was doing. But yeah, we got that out of the way. And they're surprised with us. We get the Gold Hand, Invigorate 1, and Spirit Sapping Mask. So I think that's all of the special battles I can do kind of right now, realistically. I can't do 50. I don't even have another one for that. I don't have another one for that. Can't do 50, can't do 50, can't do 50, can't do 50. Okay, so all of the extra challenge battles are out of the way. Kind of the big go-to MVP of that was this Aramitama, because I had Marakunda. Realistically, anything that you have that has Marakunda is going to be helpful. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to delete this because I don't need a Chariot Persona, and the whole reason I came here to begin with was because I needed a Priestess Persona. I am not on the right tab. Priestess is over here. I'll get Kurihime just because it is my level, and we will be infiltrating at some point here. So I'm going to go ahead and back and finally go do what I need to do with Makoto. My brain is fried. I've been recording. It says I've been recording for about 50 minutes now, so I've obviously cut out a lot. And I will end up recording those voiceovers once I'm done here. Anyway, we've got Makoto, and we can skip past all this dialogue because I've already read it. And come on. Come on. And I've got enough charm. I've got my High Priestess persona. Always, always, always make sure you have a matching persona of that Confidant. The only exception is the rank 1s, and then as well as Yoshida and Mishima. Mishima doesn't need one because his progress is tied to Memento's request. So,
Shall we go?
off we go to the diner, pretending to be Makoto's boyfriend. If only somebody would pretend to be my girlfriend. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Eiko. So, I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah? Huh. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Hey, man, don't judge. Don't judge. Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, God. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Yes, please leave. Oh, no, I thought it was Tsukasa saying that. Later, lovebird. There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Eiko? Aha, I was wondering when our honor student was going to show her true colors. That reminds me, Eiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say, friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyway, Eiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not gonna bring Eiko to your club, are you? What? You suspected me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. But my love with Eiko is pure as snow. So don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've got to be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye. I hope he's not tricking her, but no matter what I think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Eiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, I don't know. I don't like him. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. Oh God. Oh God, it seems that our host has sent me something already. What is it supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji, ooh. I'm so happy to be friends with ooh, Mako-chan, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm gonna help her. By the way, I'm glad you're here with me. I would have really panicked if I had been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. And her sense and... Anyway, with that, we unlock Priestess rank 6, Harrison Recovery. We've seen it a million times at this point. It is what it is. We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, then.
Goodbye. It's okay. We still got one more little thing with Makoto. If my notes are right. Yes? Yes. What else does she have to say? Hey, Ren. Thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Eiko's sake. Just tell him you're on a date. It's fine. Oh, yeah. That'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks. I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about her boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level... If he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level? of like a bad guy, I'll need a little bit more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Makoto. We'll see you soon, don't worry. Gotta level up all these confidants before we go change Okumura's heart. You know how it goes. And we got a box. This is all the stuff that we ordered today? Does it always come the day of? Am I psycho? No, okay. This is the Tanata's, the Shady Commodity stuff we ordered. I was so confused for a second. Anyway, so we can go ahead and head over to Kichijoji, and I'm going to try and find and see if there's anybody over here. It's going to happen. I think somebody said it's on the weekends, or maybe it was Fridays or Saturdays. It's Sunday. I don't care. It's going to happen at some point. At some point. At some point. I do remember at some point seeing Kobayakawa here. Obviously, that time has passed. But anyway, we can go by the Chunky Katsu today.
What do you want?
Let's go ahead and grab the last one. We've got 10, which is always good to have. And I know we just came from the Velvet Room, but we're actually going to head right back there. We're going to hang out with the twins tonight, which is the first time that's happened. Oh, no, 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 no. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? God damn it. I wanted to talk to them. Get me out of here.
No slacking off.
I should probably be saving anyway, because I don't want to lose this, like, hour-ish of progress. So I'm going to go ahead and save, even though it's only been a day. Is this like an hour of progress? It's about an hour of progress. Okay. So I'm going to be very careful this time.
What are you gonna do?
All right, where are we going next? An odd feature of the city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Apparently the slaves in this camp refer to their visitors as master, and their behavior can... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What'll you do?
All right, maid cafe. What is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Guide me.
We shall do just that. Inmate, take us there immediately. Oh, no. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. So this is the slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of a city like this. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows, far from public scrutiny. Welcome home, master. Are you addressing me? You are sorely mistaken about who your master is. We've come to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry, we'll free her when she's finished. Hey, you. Yes, master? Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean? Maybe you've ordered to smile, but what? Do you lack a will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive? I don't know. What is this Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? I don't know. You looking to get executed? Oh my god, calm yourself, Caroline. Aw, aren't you two just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Then listen up, you little shrimp. What? Quit gawking at me in order already. You want to get jabbed with one of those tiny little shrimp forks? Out with it. She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. What did I just say? Order! Or do you need a menu? If you can even read, is that it? Little baby can't wait a menu? Ma'am, please don't harass the kids. This is a Wendy's. Oh, was I overdoing it? Whoopsie daisy, I got a bit caught up there. Here's the menu. What is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. Such versatility. Could she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? The maid is a wild card. Oh, never mind that. We were to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake? What do they put in it? Nothing suspicious, I hope. Love. They put love in it? How is that possible? Love isn't even a physical substance. Have they been scamming you here? Let's just order something else. In that case, let's... Oh, no, not the sincere omelet. As you wish, master. Oh, no, I messed up. Please forgive me. How dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. But I filled it with love. Oh, God. Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it. Double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I haven't practiced a ton, and... hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that? Fine. I'll say I'm sorry. Look, I mean maid, I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay, thank you so much. Would you care for an hot tea to go with it? I can also recommend the relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart in. Oh my God. I hate myself. I hate it here. Just bring whatever. Oh God, the things I do for this series. This has been tiresome. Even the people here being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. And yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power. Their desires truly appear to be limitless. Anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here is your reward. So we get 3 skill cards. We get Tetraja, we get Dakunda, and we get Dekaja. All 3 very helpful skill cards. Would recommend getting them. Feel as if we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. We do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed. But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it. Let's take them back and go to bed. Maybe? Not yet. Oh, who is texting us? Oh, Yoshizawa. Amamiya-senpai, thank you so much. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I just got out of that meet I was talking to you about, and my routine was the best I've ever given so far, so I just wanted to thank you for that. Oh, I mean, I didn't do the routine. You're the reason I've come so far. You helped me so much, even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I just want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. So I'll be messaging you again sometime soon. Now, I better get going. Have a good night. All right. Well, looks like we're helping her out at least a little bit.